Let's get this party started. We're recording. We're live.
Okay, I'd like to call this meeting to order. Please stand and salute the flag.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. This one, please call the roll.
Press here. Mrs. Alger here. Mr. Hammerschmidt.
Here.
Mr. Kelco.
Here.
Mr. Pugh.
Here.
Mr. Dillon.
Here.
Mr. Redfoot.
Here.
Mrs. Sinclair.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to tonight's meeting. This is our voting meeting for the month of April. It will tend to go a little bit fast because most everything is just voting on motions that were presented and discussed at last Wednesday's meeting of the whole. Item D, recognition of meetings. 7 to 7:18 was our regular board session. March 3rd was 7 to 7:56 work session. 7:57 to 8:14 executive session for personnel. And we'll go to student defense that personnel. Yeah.
I meant that.
Yeah.
That I might want to adjust.
Prides and promises. Mrs. Thomas and Mr. Schiff.
So this month's Pride and Promise goes to Mrs. Klingerman, Mr. Dobbins-Beck, and Mrs. Downey. I'm sure as you guys are aware, one of the big events at the elementary school is our Fine Arts Festival. And we've had course be a part of it for a while. Mr. Dobbins-Beck had come to me and said, you know, what if we added the third grade musical to that night as well? We staggered the times. It worked out very well, actually. Lots of comments from parents that liked that it was on one night. They could come out, see all the artwork they normally do, listen to the choir if the kids are in choir, or just want to listen to it, and then also see third grade musical. We're all very busy, so being able to come out and do all that in one night, I think, is appreciative. With all that aside, though, it put a lot of work in to make that happen. And that's just happened in March when we do the event. It starts in the fall. When Mrs. Downing has the kids starting to make artwork, making sure every kid has multiple pieces together. Time after school, parent volunteers, Mrs. Clearman, her kids in the morning practicing for choir. Mr. Dobbins-Beck practicing for third graders throughout the year, getting them ready. So a lot of time and effort goes into it. It's a great night. It was packed. I don't want to say I'm going to say we had more people there for that than we did open house this year. It was great. Still getting lots of compliments about it. It's one of my favorite things that we do down there, and I want to thank all of them for their hard work on that. So thank you very much.
Mrs. Karma said anything to that?
I've been living under the sea down there. So I had to walk through a waterfall every time I went in and out of my office, but it's been really great. And we actually had our stream team down there, and they went through and they streamed every art piece work throughout the hallways, and they got both of the concerts. So that is on our YouTube channel.
We're small school, rural school, but I think that in the three of you, they get a fantastic experience in the arts. So congratulations to you and thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I'm always surprised how many people you can get in that building. But nice job.
Anything for the board? Thank you for your continued support.
I personally would like to thank Coach Savannah, Gina Harding, and my husband who was always here. They come in every night, every day, on the weekends to help me get everything up.
Congratulations. It's a nice suggestion. You want to take them out, have a picture?
I will.
You're welcome to come back to the meeting.
I'm actually running an alumni choir practice for the concert tomorrow. Do you want to come sing for that?
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lance, what do you think? Only gave 1 star.
I can speak for your
Can't speak.
Are you alto or soprano?
Okay, item 3, reports from standing committee to the board. If any. Item 4, any additions to administrator supervisor reports? I don't know if you noticed the 5-year plans are in there, so. I'll put those over sometime. Item 5, comments, questions from the floor, the board. Anything, Mr. Lee, online?
No messages.
Item 6, motion to approve the minutes from the March 13th, 2024 regular meeting of the board.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Booth, second by Mr. Lemon. Any discussion on the motion? Any negative votes? Any abstentions? All in favor? The motion carries. Mr. Hammersmith, we do treasurer's report and bills.
It is a recommendation of the superintendent of the board to approve A, the treasurer's report for March 2024, and B, the investment report. I put that form for you.
Motion by Mr. Hammersmith, second by Mrs. West. Any discussions on motions A and B? Any negative votes? Any abstentions? All in favor?
And the recommendation of the superintendent of the board to approve A, list of general fund bills, B, list of food service fund bills. I put that in the form of a motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Hammersmith, second by Mr. Copeland. Yeah. And any discussion on the items A or B? Any negative votes, abstentions? Motion carries. Item 9, board action items. This is-
It is the recommendation of the superintendent to the board to approve items A, retirement resignations, B, F&I disability leave of absence, C, bus monitor, B, job description, rural chief of police, D, professional development workshops, and F, additions to the volunteer and non-instructional substitute listening for 2024.
Second. This is considered something that must be approved. Did you want to go over that job description?
Yeah.
real quick?
So we're not committing to anything. But if we do commit to having a full-time chief of police, the job description needs to be in place so we know exactly what we're doing relative to that position, what qualifications do we want, what responsibilities, etc. So we did some internet research on existing school chiefs of police and generated that job description. We will be having more personnel conversations and more budgetary conversations over these next couple months. We can talk about job descriptions in the open, but obviously, once we get these position going, candidates, positions staying, positions possibly leaving due to attrition, all of those things are for an executive session. So I'll be happy to answer any questions on the actual document relative to the job description. Thank you.
So I have the motion for items A, B, C, D, E, and F in a second. Any other discussion on the motions? Any negative votes? Any abstentions? All in favor? Motion carries. Item 10, board action items. Item A, policy adoption, second reading. Policy 903. Item B, policy first reading. Item C, special education plan. E, athletics. let's go with that A, B, C, and D. So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Nimmo, second by Mr. Ketchel. Any discussion on items A, B, C, or D? Any negative votes? Any abstentions? All in favor? Motion carries. Item E, Midwestern Health Combined Medical Trust Rates. Item F is Porterville Christian School. Item G is the supply bid awards. Item H, agreement with Seton Hill University. I is flexible instruction day program. And item J is field trips.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Coons, second by Mr. Nismo. Any discussion on any of the motions? Question I had. With the flexible instruction.
Yes. Yes.
What was that? Is that just so that we have those buildings in the calendar time?
So I have an option. We have, as part of the same system that has our comprehensive plan, that has our special education plan, there's something called the FID application and approval. Okay, so first of all, I went in and Mr. Lee went in and we did what we needed to do on the website just to have the option. And what you are saying is, as a board, you approve that we have the option. I will tell you that in the way we go through the process, it's the last option here. We want them in school at all costs.
Okay. And under supply bid awards, there are no surprises.
No, pretty comparable to last year.
Okay.
We have quite a few more items on our archive.
Okay. Any other questions on those items? Any abstentions? All in favor? Sorry. Is there any other business coming before the board?
I just have a couple questions.
Yeah.
On the volleyball match, we're doing them now, correct?
Yeah.
And they're only $10,000, correct?
Probably said 12 last week, and something along those lines. Less than your budgeted, but it was. I remember correct.
Yeah, so we didn't vote on that, did we?
With the last board.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
What month? You know what month that was? We get a copy of the minutes for that.
Sure.
That's all. Yeah, we get a copy. I just.
Yeah, oh, I understand. It's, yeah.
I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
You know what I tell the administration? If I don't remember it.
You know, I'm older, the things happen. That could have happened in Alcoa.
Anything else on the board? If not, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So move. Second.
First by Mr. Nimmo, second by Mr. Petzl. Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.